Hi guys, this is Teddy and welcome back to episode 9 of my survival let's play series. Now, between episodes I have been kind of busy. I'll give you a little hint of my ender chest to give you a show what's going on. Now, as you can see, it's full of shulker boxes. Now, I have been back to the end and I have gathered myself a few more goodies. I also did an epic mining session while I was away. As you can see, I got myself 8 spare elytra now and over a stack of shulker shells. I also got 27 blocks of diamonds. Basically what I did, guys, I was planning on doing a little short mining session and ended up being about 6 hours mining in the Mesa. So I've also got a ton of iron and a ton of gold. So we're not going to run out of that stuff anytime soon. I'm actually kind of running low on coal at the moment as well. I've actually used it all. I started getting my chest together. I've also been into the desert to get myself a load of sand. Now, one of these boxes is for glass, the other 2 for making concrete. Then I've got a couple of boxes of terracotta and a couple of boxes of gravel. So we've got plenty of concrete to be getting on with. What else have we been doing? Let me show you another couple of my boxes. I've got a toolbox. This is some of the other stuff I got at the end. Got myself a couple of decent axes there. Got all these lovely shovels, all these swords, some pickaxes. And let's get the armor box out and I'll show you that one as well. We've got tons of good armor as well. So we have plenty of stuff to keep ourselves occupied. You'll notice also I've numbered my boxes so I know what is where. So we've got a food box, we've got rockets, which I actually need to make myself a mob farm or a creeper farm or something similar to get myself plenty of gunpowder for making rockets with, because this is all the rockets I have currently. And if you check my mob chest box, I've only got 34 more gunpowder, and that was stuff I was killing while I was over in the Mesa collecting the terracotta. So what we're going to do, we're going to fly over to, thank you Bedrock, ow, if I can fly, Bedrock please, there we go. Going to fly over to the base. I made a little change, and as you can see, I've taken the corner pillars off the towers. Now, the reason for this is 1, it saves me some terracotta, some concrete, sorry, and 2, it just makes it look so much better. I've also finished the floor in here, so that's pretty much all I've done so far. But the next thing we're going to be doing, I want to get this farm built all the way to the top, and now I've got a lead track. It's going to make my life a lot easier to do so. I also want to get the second tower finished and start work on the sides and get the top level in place as well. So we've got a lot I want to get done today, and somewhere in all that I need to find somewhere to build myself a creeper farm. So what I'll do, guys, I'm going to start by cracking on with this build, get some more stuff done, and I'll come back to you in a little while. Alrighty guys, so here we are back over at the base. As you can see, the front is now finished. I've got to change some of these torches out for some end rods. But other than that, I have been busy. As you can see, I have got the sides started. I've got the 2 towers started. And I've done the sugarcane farm up as far as I can get it with the materials I currently have. So what I need to do now, guys, is a bit of resource gathering and start thinking about which farm I'm going to put in here. This one is most likely going to be the cactus farm, but as you can see, this is massive. I actually didn't quite finish this off because I ran out of concrete that I'd already made, but I've apparently put another about 30 stacks of white concrete into this build. And as you can see, guys, we are nowhere near done with this yet, so there's still a lot to do. Other things I've been doing is gathering some more materials up. What we got? I've got myself some end rods over here now, and yeah, there's just so much stuff going on. I've got myself all my gravel and my sand ready to make more concrete with. Yeah, it's basically going well. So overall, it's a really big build as we keep going about, and I'm really happy with how it's going so far. Also off camera, while I was off camera, I did have a raid captain appear. So I have done a raid, and I've now got myself another totem of undying, which has made me realise that I really should get myself somewhere to do a raid farm. It's going to be a really good source of XP, it's going to be really good way of getting myself a lot of emeralds together. And yeah, basically, so I'm going to go off do a little mining session now. As you can see, I've got a lot of glass cooking at the moment in this little temporary single furnace smelter system, which is nearly all done now, which is awesome. And I've actually got myself a new chest plate as well. I lost my old chest plate somewhere. Not sure what happened to it, but I've got 5 protection, 4 chest plate now as well, so I can interchange that with my elytra. So I'm going to do a little mining session, 1 hour, and I will come back to you guys once I have completed it. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're over here at the XP farm, and I have been rather busy. Let me pull out my shulker box. This is what we've been doing while we've been mining. We've got quite a list, well, a little bit of stuff. Over 5 stacks of iron, which is the most important thing we needed actually. Got a little bit of gold, some diamonds, which is awesome, and some redstone, which is also what we need. And a bit of extra coal. Well, not that I really need the coal, but you know, we've got the coal anyway, because I've got my coal box here, which is completely full of cold ore. So we're going to head back over to the base. Let's just quickly kill this lot off. And we're going to get that lot prepped up, ready for using it and getting it ready to use on the base. As you can see, I've also finished decorating in here. It's only basic decoration, but I've given myself a little bit more leeway for more chests. And in fact, actually, we're going to do that. And we're going to throw a few more chests in because my arrow box is getting pretty much full up. That's my rotten flesh. My arrows are full. So what we're going to do, we're going to transfer all the bones out. And this can be the bone box for the farm here. And we've also got another box for putting bows and other goodies in. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. I'm going to head back over to the base. And I will show you something I forgot to show you earlier, actually. I've got a few extra bits and bobs from the raid. So, I just want to show off a few bits I got from the raid. And I will come back to you guys when we're over there. Any pillager captains around for me? Don't think there is. So what we do, we'll go pop up in here. Because obviously once I had the raid, I got Hero of the Village. And obviously with the Hero of the Village, I decided I'm going to spend my emeralds on books. So this is pretty much all the books, apart from this one here. I picked up all these books from Village. I've got 2 Unbreaking ones, I've got 2 Efficiency 4, 2 Mending books, a couple of Fortune books, and a couple of Silk Touch books. Now, we're going to use these today, right now, because we've got a couple of extra elytra in our bling box. And I don't have anything enchanted on these guys yet, so we're going to quickly enchant a couple of these elytra. So, we're going to throw Unbreaking and Mending on both of these bad guys. Just because I've got extra levels knocking about, and we need to have these bad boys actually enchanted, so if I do die and I need to come back and get my levels back again, we can actually do it. I've also got 64 emeralds in here, which I got from the raids. But yeah, I'm going to now head down to the villages. Game doesn't want me flying today apparently, so I can't fly down without getting rockets out, so we're not going to bother with that. Was I going to clear this chest out, or has it still got stuff in here? Because this is the chest. No, I cleared this chest out. But that's the chest I was using for all my stuff from the raid. So what we got, there's another, we got quite a lot of the emeralds back again as well, which is quite nice. Where'd I put all this? I must have got rid of the stuff already. I'm sorry about that. I actually have got rid of the stuff already. Alright, I'm going to hang around for a little while. And I'm going to see if another pillager captain comes along and gives me a chance to do another raid. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so I've been sitting here waiting around for a little while for a pillager captain and raid party to actually spawn. And I decided I'd do a little experiment with something. And the experiment is, I've got this little shulker box system running here. As you can see, I've taken the shulker box away from the top now because this is nearly now full. But what I've done, I've blocked off the hopper with some sandstone. Now, the reason for that is I want to test a theory. As you can see, I've got 34 levels right now. If I go ahead and I pull out 2 of them, I've jumped to 35. If I go ahead and pull out half of it again, I jump to 36, and pull the last one, I jump to 37. There's a glitch currently with furnaces, any type of furnace, once they've got an XP level, if they haven't got a full hopper below them, they will not drop the XP. The XP will continue to come. So I've basically got unlimited XP farm just from doing the hoppers, and I will take advantage of this in the future. I'm not going to take advantage of too much now, but I will be taking advantage of this in the future, which I thought I'd just quickly throw it in for you. I'm now going to continue waiting up for Pillager Captain to maybe spawn. If he doesn't, I'm going to move on to something else, because I don't want to get bored doing this. I've been waiting for probably about an hour now, so yeah, I'll come back to you in a little while if I get a Pillager raid. If I don't, then I'll come back and do something else. Okay guys, so as you can probably see, I am no longer actually at my base. I have moved on. I'm actually down at the Mesa biome. I got bored of waiting around for the Pillager Captains to turn up, so I thought I'd go for a little exploration. And I found myself a little mine shaft here. I thought that's quite cool, And this is the first of 2. That's right, 2. Where's the other one? The other one's down here. No, it's not. It is this way. First of 2 spider spawners, which are really close together actually. There's the other one right there. So in an upcoming episode, I can stand right here and have both of these active at the same time. So in a future episode, I'm going to dig out this. I'm going to make this into one single string farm, and this is pretty cool. So I've also done a lot of exploration. I've grabbed absolutely tons upon tons of rails, and they are very important for another little project I have coming up. Now, I wasn't going to tell you anything about this project quite yet because it's not ready really to show off, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out and I'm going to head over to, well, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to head back to the base and I'm going to drop some of this lot off because I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory at the moment. So we're going to do that. And so we're not mega far away from actually where I'm building. We're just over the back of the savannah biome. So it's not too far away. Some really nice lighting glitches going on. Don't like that. That's quite frustrating. So we're just about heading back into the map now. There's my tower. That's not very far at all. So it's about 1,000 blocks away, I suppose, from where my base is. But I'm going to put this all away and I'm going to head into the Nether for my next project. And I will see you guys when I get in there. Alrighty guys, here we are in the Nether. And as I head up this little staircase here, we're actually heading up to pretty much Bedrock. As you see, got Bedrock there, just above our heads. And the reason we're coming down here is because I mentioned earlier in the episode I was going to start looking at building a creeper farm. Now, I had some thoughts about this and I did a live stream yesterday and I decided I'm not actually going to build a solely creeper farm. I'm actually going to build myself a mob farm. Now, I get loads of bones, I get loads of arrows, I get loads of rotten flesh, and obviously I just found the spider spawners for spiders. But I thought to myself, why not just get it all in one place? I've got plenty of ways to get XP, so I thought I'm going to go over here. And I'd already built this portal right at the top of the Nether, as far as high as I could get, in the intention of having the portal come out as high as I can make it come out. Basically, the reason for that is I don't want anything down there to spawn. I don't want any creatures, hostile or non-hostile, to spawn down there. So what I've done a little bit of work on stream. As you can see, it's looking rather pretty already. Not finished by a long way, but it's looking quite good. And I've got myself a little magma platform all set out, ready to go. Now, this is going to be the landing platform. And the landing platform is going to be for the mob dropper. Now, this thing is absolutely massive, and I am going to be making a mob dropper right above this. So the plan is, guys, that I will be expanding this platform later on in the series, and hopefully having things like a squid farm over here and a few other goodies. I've not decided fully on what I'm going to be doing yet, but this is the starter thing I want to have done. I'm hoping to have probably quite a decent sized storage system up here, and everything all the time up here. I have to make sure I do not fall off, because we are currently above the clouds, which means nothing below me will spawn at all. Nothing in the ocean, nothing on the land, nothing in the caves, nothing will spawn. This is virgin chunks, basically, when it comes to spawning. So I have to make sure I keep it that way. So I'll give you a little tiny demo of what the plan is. Let's get the E-chest out for you. And then we need this box and this box here. Let's put these down. And we need a few of these. Yep, that'll do us. So basically, guys, it won't look amazingly pretty to start with, but I need to do a platform. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Go on, Bedrock. Let me place blocks. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. We're going to do 30 blocks above this. So this is 171. And the reason we're going to do 30 blocks above is because we can actually have witches spawn in this thing as well. And witches spawn from 25 to 30 blocks. So if we do 30, they're guaranteed to die every time. And this is basically going to be how we start the dropper. From in here, we're going to have, like, these could be top half slabs, but they don't have to be. They could be full blocks or top half slabs, because they will still spawn. So we go out like so, do a little square, and that's our spawning platform. Actually, I lie. These have to be full blocks. They can't be slabs, because if they're not full blocks, they will not spawn properly. So I'll take them back out because they have to be full blocks. But on the side of the full blocks, we're going to have buttons, because the mobs think the buttons are actually full blocks. So they actually walk off the edge and drop onto the magma. And of course the magma blocks are there just in case they don't die. And on top of here, I will put in loads and loads of railway track, train tracks, minecart tracks. There you go, get the right words out. And we will be having a collection system over here for all of our drops, and it's going to be actually really good fun, and it's going to be a big build again. Me and my big builds in this series. I mean, really, this took me an hour to build this platform, and then I had to go mining into the nether for loads of this magma blocks. So yeah, it's going to take me a while. But this is a slightly short episode today, guys. Unfortunately, I have not got any more time today. Because this is currently Friday at 4:25. I normally release the episode on a Friday at around 3 o'clock. So I haven't edited this yet. I haven't done anything with this video yet. So I'm going to have to end it there, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, then hit the like button. If you've really loved it and you can't wait for the next one, then please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.